Veterans who have post-traumatic stress disorder should have an easier time qualifying for disability under the new Department of Veterans Affairs regulations that took effect July 13th. Sharon Sanders, Cumberland County's Veterans Services Office Director, explains.
PTSD is post-traumatic stress disorder, which is an anxiety disorder brought on by stress. And it has symptoms such as nightmares, flashbacks, anxiety, paranoia, horrible anger, memory loss. All of these things can be a symptom of the post-traumatic stress. As of Monday, July the 12th, the Secretary of Veterans Affairs released a new regulation that's going to make it much easier for veterans with PTSD to get their service-connected compensation. I need to explain first what they used to have to go through to tell you why this is such a wonderful thing. Veterans that did not have what VA called an automatic stressor, which was Bronze Star with Valor, Purple Heart, CIB Award, the real combat awards, would have to complete a questionnaire. PTSD takes two parts. It takes a diagnosis from the doctor, and it takes a questionnaire that had to be proven. In order for them to prove their stressor, they had to fill out a questionnaire within a 60-day period, where they were, when they were there, and what happened. VA then took this information and went to Washington to their company records to verify it, see if it was in the records. And anyone that's been in combat will tell you, number one, everything didn't get written down, and so it wouldn't be in the company records. And number two, particularly with our Korean vets and our Vietnam vets, you ask them to remember something that happened 50 years ago or 40 years ago within a 2-month period. Their memories are not good enough that they can remember. So thusly, all these people were getting denied the benefit. The new regulation says that they don't have to prove it anymore. They're going to use the VA doctors, and if the doctor that is treating the veteran qualifies the stressor and says, yes, I believe that what this veteran told me is true, they're going to take that as the stressor information. So the veteran no longer has this horrible questionnaire. It's going to cut down on time, because the period of time could take up to 2 years to go to Washington and get it verified. And now it's going to be within a 6 to 8 month period in order to get the disability. I would say probably in our office alone, we know of 100 people that have been denied or have not put it in because they didn't want to go through. I would say locally you might have as many as 400 or 500 people. The first thing they need to do is get to the VA hospital and go through the procedure of being diagnosed. Also, any veteran that has been denied definitely needs to come to us and put the paperwork back in, because if they were denied because of lack of stressor, they don't have to prove that anymore. And now we need to get their paperwork in to get it looked at again. Cumberland County Veterans Service Office is a liaison office set up for the veterans. It is funded by the county for Cumberland County veterans to get help. We are not associated with the VA. We do not work for the VA. So our job is to help the veteran in this county, and spouses and widows, any kind of family members. We do all kinds of disability claims. We do widows claims. We follow up. And if the veteran gets a letter that he needs something in particular, we help him go out and try to get that. We are located at the Department of Social Services at 1225 Ramsey Street. We're on the ground floor. We see clients on walk-in basis only, and it's Monday through Thursday, 8:30 to 12 and 1 to 3. But our telephone hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. We are here to help the veterans of Cumberland County.